Alrighty, so today is Saturday. I overslept again, so it is 4 p.m. right now, 4:30. And I'm starting the Fossil Canyon Trail. So it's actually in Arizona, like St. George is like southern Utah, right? So it's pretty close to the Arizona border. And it was only like a 30-minute drive here. This is a very secluded area. There's no other cars in the parking lot. I mean, it is like 102 degrees right now, but yeah, it's supposed to be 3 miles. There's supposed to be fossils and stuff like that, so it should be pretty cool. Yeah, I forgot to mention, so I didn't bring Mocha today. It's supposed to be like, there's supposed to be like a lot of big rocks that you have to like climb over, which you wouldn't be able to do, and I wouldn't be able to climb with like having to carry her. So I just left her at home with some treats. Entrance here. Okay. We're entering the canyon now. Where they have the really big rock that you gotta climb over. Ooh, yeah, that's kind of high. Oh god, no. Let's see. Oh. Oh. That was not easy. Alright, so I am 1.2 miles in, almost to the end. There's like some more rocks that need to be climbed over. I think I'm gonna turn back here. I haven't seen any fossils, and there's no signal out here, and it's very isolated, no one's around. So I think it would be best for me to turn back now. It's really quiet and like a little eerie, so you know, I think I've gotten some photos. It's very beautiful. I've gotten like a good feel for the hike, you know. I think it's good enough. So yeah, we're gonna head back now. It's golden hour. Ah, biggest fly. There are some really fucking big flies here. They're disgusting. Look at this. Wow. Okay, I'm not sure how to get down from here. It's kind of far. I don't know if maybe that way is easier. Yikes. Okay. That shit was hard to get down. Try to go that way. It was too high up. This way, also too high up. I couldn't get my foot down to this rock, and I almost fell. So I went down this way. Much easier. But man, I was low-key panicking. I didn't know how to get down. Alright, so we are out of the canyon now, and it is extremely hot. That canyon was really cool, but definitely not dog friendly. Unless you have like, you know, like 2 people, you could like hoist the dog up to the other person and grab. But if you're by yourself, yeah, no. Way too difficult to do with a dog. I mean, I could barely get myself off of those rocks, you know. Didn't see any fossils. Don't know where those were supposed to be. Unless it was at the end, and you know, I didn't go to the end. But I mean, just the canyon and the rocks itself is very beautiful. So I decided to stop by Swig. So Swig is a dirty soda chain here in Utah. It's really big among the Mormon community. because Mormons can't have caffeine, so they can't have coffee, and they can't have alcohol, so they can't have like, you know, go to a bar or have like cocktails or something. So it's basically like a substitute for that, like a mocktail type of thing. And my friend Danielle told me to try it before I leave because they mention it on the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Like it's the soda shop that they always go to, which I forgot about. So I got the Spring Fling, which is Dr. Pepper, vanilla, strawberry puree, and coconut. Let me give this a quick try. Pretty good, you know. It tastes like Malibu. It tastes like Dr. Pepper with Malibu for some reason. I thought it was gonna be like coconut milk, like coconut cream, but the flavor is like very artificial coconut, like Malibu. I don't taste any strawberry. It's not bad. I think the artificial coconut taste is throwing me off because it really just tastes like Malibu. But this was like $4 something. So for like $4 something, I would rather get a coffee, right? Because like I think Dutch Bro small coffee was around $5, so I would much rather get that than just like some soda that tastes like Malibu. All right, so I just stopped by Swig to try the Beach Babe, which my friend Ryan recommended. So this one is a Mountain Dew with peach and some other stuff. I forgot what it was, but let's give it a try. Oh yeah, that one is way more refreshing. I like this one better than the Spring Fling one that I got yesterday. This one's good. Good morning. Today is Sunday and we are doing our last hike in Utah. So today we're doing the Red Reefs Trail, which is a 2.2 mile trail. It's supposed to be like hard because there's like some rocks that you kind of have to climb up. So that's why I did not bring Mocha today. So we are just starting out right now. It is about 90 degrees. And luckily there are trees here, so we got a little bit of shade, which is nice. But yeah. Alright, so we have left the shaded tree area and now it's like very out in the open and you know, sun's beaming down hard. There's a lot of really cool rocks and stuff around here, like lots of cool places to take photos. Yeah, it's really beautiful. Oh, look at that. Look at the cave over there. That looks cool. Ow. Wow. You're going the right way. This would definitely be hard when there's water. Wait, hard to go backwards. Okay. Oh, I made it. Alright, so it looks like this is maybe the end of the trail. Probably could climb up there and see some more stuff, but we are at 1.09 miles now, so I think this might be the end. Normally this is a waterfall, so I don't know, maybe I'll try to go up that way and see what's over there. Very tired. Oh god. Damn. Okay, so seems like you're gonna keep going that way, but we are now very high up. And I think I'm good. I might turn back here. Alright. Now going down. It's gonna be a little bit tough, I think. Oh shit. Okay, this is going to be the hardest part of the hike, is getting back across. Oh my god, this is not going to be good. Oh my god, I don't even know how to get over there. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, this is not good. Not good. Fuck. God damn it. Where is it? Okay. What do I do now? Oh my god. Okay. I did it. Alright, so I just finished the Red Reef hike. It took about an hour and a half and it was 2.4 miles. It was definitely one of the more beautiful hikes that I've done. Maybe like top 2, I would say. It's pretty moderate until you get to the handholds and you gotta do like a little bit of rock climbing. That was really hard. Like coming back, I was terrified. I'm scared of heights, so that was really hard for me. But we made it, thank God. So today is my last day here in St. George, Utah. Tomorrow we are gonna be heading out for Denver. It's gonna be a 9-hour drive, so it's kind of a lot. But I just wanted to talk about my experience here and what I thought about living here for a month. St. George is more of a city than I was expecting. I thought it was gonna be more like Cedar City, which is where I stayed last time. It's more like a small town, like rural vibe. But here it's definitely more of a city. They've got like all of the major like chains and stuff in terms of restaurants, but also in terms of like, you know, workout studios. They have like Club Pilates, Pure Barre, F45, CrossFit. Let's talk about the weather because that has been the worst part about being here. I didn't know that St. George is a desert, okay? When I was checking the weather, I was looking at Zion weather and it's like 10 degrees cooler over there. So St. George, literally every single day above 100 degrees. And I'm talking like from 11 a.m. until like 7 p.m. it's above 100 degrees. So you really can't do anything unless it's in the early morning or late at night. So that's why for the hikes and stuff, I had to go super early, even though I'm not a morning person at all. The thing that I hate the most about the heat is how hot the car gets. Okay, as soon as you open the door and you sit down, you burn your butt, okay? And then the steering wheel burns your hand. When you try to put your sunglasses on, it burns your face. Like, everything is just burning. And then no matter where you go, your legs are gonna be all sweaty by the time you get there. I have leather seats, so that's why. I wanted to see how much of a difference the cost for housing and rent is. So I did a little digging. The difference in rent is ridiculous. Okay, so I was looking at how much is it gonna cost for a 1-bedroom apartment in a luxury building, right? So here you can get a 1-bedroom in a luxury apartment for $1,500. Okay, in my old apartment that my lease just ended in, I was paying $2,850, and they increased the rent by $200, so it was like $3,000 something for a 1-bedroom in a luxury apartment. That's literally double, okay? And then I looked at the cost of a house, right? So for a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,500 square feet, it costs $640,000 to buy a house here in St. George. Now, I looked for a similar house in Orange County. I did this on Zillow, by the way. And a house that's 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,530 square feet in Lake Forest is going to be $1.7 million. So obviously much cheaper in terms of cost of living to live out here. And then I also looked at total sales tax, which is 6.75% in St. George. In Orange County, it's 7.75%, so a little bit higher there as well. I wanted to take a look at some other facts where we could do kind of a comparison of St. George versus Orange County. So in order to do a fair comparison, I am looking at Washington County, which is the county that St. George is part of. So let's take a look at the demographics. All right, so for Washington County, population here is about 200,000 people. As you would expect, predominantly white, 92% white. So we have 12.8% Hispanic or Latino. They are the second largest demographic group aside from white. And then Asian is only 1.3%, which is in line with what I've experienced myself. Compared to Orange County, we have a population of 3.1 million, 68.7% white. Next largest demographic group is Hispanic or Latino at 34.3%. And then Asian is 24.3%. So big difference, which is to be expected. St. George has a lot of really great hiking. It's a very good place for people that love outdoorsy things and love to, you know, like be really active. People here are very active. There's always people running, hiking, cycling, mountain biking. Like, there's a lot to do if that's your scene, you know? Yeah, the hikes here, very beautiful. They got a lot of like really cool scenery that's very different from other places. But yeah, if you really like outdoorsy things, to come check it out. Personally, I would not live in St. George. It's just way too hot to do anything. And on top of that, they got the scorpions out here. So I had an incident, 2 incidences this week actually. So there was one dead scorpion, which I think it, like, the poison killed it slowly, but it was in the bathroom. It was like, you know. And then last night I found a baby scorpion on my bed. That freaked me out because I had been laying in the bed watching TV on my laptop for 2 hours, right? I got up to go to the bathroom and I come back and that's when I saw it there. So it was probably there the whole 2 hours I was there and could have easily stung me, which is terrifying. So I'm just like, oh, thank God I'm leaving tomorrow. Oh man. Yeah, it's been quite the journey here.